Hi everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. This is one of the best banana bread recipes ever. It delivers great results every time and it's super easy and adaptable. This is like the original old-fashioned banana bread that perhaps your grandmother used to make. So alright, let's get started with this. So the secret to success for banana bread, number one rule is to have your bananas really ripe. You know, when your bananas start to turn brown or black like this, that's just perfect. They'll be super sweet inside. So start by adding half a cup of white sugar to the mixing bowl. Then add a half a cup of brown sugar. Next, add 2 large eggs. Now then, add half a cup of sour cream. Then mix that until it's well combined. Then next add half a teaspoon of salt. Then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now add half a cup of melted butter. And once again, mix that until it's well combined. Add 1½ cups of all-purpose flour. Then mix that in again. So now I'm removing the attachment from my mixer, and I'll need to use a large spoon instead. Take your very ripe bananas and peel them. I place them on a plate. This way you can mash them easier. I just use a fork to go ahead and mash those bananas until they're quite mucky. You don't want any lumps really left in them, so just keep mushing and mashing until it looks more like this consistency here. Now then, go ahead and add it to your batter. And fold the bananas into the mixture just until they're combined, no more than that. And then you take and pour it into a 9-inch loaf pan. And as you can see here, I'm using a silicone loaf pan, so I don't even need to grease it. But if you're using a metal pan, you'll need to grease the sides and put parchment paper on the bottom to make it easier to remove the loaf when it's done. And take your spoon and smooth it out so that it's nice and even. And that'll help so that your loaf will be shaped nice. So alright, take it and place it in a 350-degree oven that's already been preheated. And this will take about 55 minutes to an hour to bake through, or until a toothpick inserted in the middle comes out clean. And it should also have a nice golden brown color like this. And there's a nice sweet aroma from this when it's freshly baked. I'm going to let it cool off right now for maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll try to remove it from the pan and hopefully it comes out in one piece. And this is the beauty of the silicone pan. It allows you to push it through from the bottom a little bit and it releases quite nicely. Ah, look at that, it worked. Now if you're using a metal pan, you may want to use a knife around the edges to loosen it a little bit and let it cool off just a little bit longer before trying to remove it from the pan. Now I flipped it over so that the top is up, and this is one awesome loaf. It's very moist and oh my goodness, can't wait to cut into it here and have a piece. Now as you can notice, it's got these little black flecks in it. That's the sign of a good banana bread and that your bananas were ripe enough. Now this is a recipe that's definitely a keeper. And it's sure to be a recipe that you'll use over and over again. It's a great way to use up those really ripe bananas, and it's excellent for snacking on or packing in lunches. As you can see here, it keeps its shape really well and it's moist at the same time. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy eating!